Alright, what is going on, guys? It is I, the Screaming Otto. Welcome back to more Jak 3. In the last episode, we went through the eco mines and we fought a precursor robot as our first official boss in the game. And we made it to Haven City from a secret passage in the precursor temple. Now we're back in Haven City. I don't know if the people in Spargus know about that. It seems like we're the first one to do so in like how many years they've been there. Either way, we can't really get into this section of the city because there's a barrier there. So, we're gonna have to find a different way to another section of the city through the sewers. And yeah, there's more sewer missions. Although, unlike the other missions in Jak 2, and I guess with how you remember them, the sewers are gonna look completely different from how they did in Jak 2. You're gonna have to see it to know for sure. Alright, here's your first look at what the sewers currently look like now. If you remember that opening, or the entrance to that part of the sewer, you know this is not what they look like in Jak 2. The sewers have a massive overhaul now, where they look totally different. Every section that we're going to be going through looks totally different. Although we can still use our jetboard in the sewers, that's always a plus. Sorry, did I not get one of them? Nope. Okay, cool. I heard like a gunshot, so I was like, wait, so like, what? Oh, look at these, Dude, these look like the Crocodog from Jak 2, but like even less friendly, you know what I mean? Tell me those were not Crocodogs. Except, it didn't look like they had dogs with them. It looks like they were like, I don't even know what to call these things. Along with these enemies, we have other enemies here that are like swordfish enemies. Alright, I'm gonna get mutilated. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me heal up a little bit. Oh, there we go. I didn't even need to heal. There were health packs in there. Alright, well, going up to this part, you're going to want to be careful. These things in the water explode. So do keep that in mind. If you go up here, there's a little section right here that I probably didn't need to show, but yeah, there's ammo in these crates here. And 2 precursor orbs that I'm not going to get yet. Do keep in mind, that's there. Quickly within there, you want to use the beam reflex there to get rid of those fans, because those fans will blow you back and prevent you from getting even further into this level here. Oh, whoa. I almost fell off the side there. Coming over here, we got some more enemies that are the Crocofrogs, I guess is what I'm going to be calling them. Kind of a funny name, but that's what I'm calling them. Yeah, those metalhead swordfish enemies, I really don't know what they're called. It's anyone's guess what they could be called here. Get rid of that guy. And do keep in mind, you do need to kill all the enemies here, because if you don't, that rail won't come down. Oh, bro! That's actually crazy. It actually came down without the cutscene. Usually, if you kill all of them, a cutscene will show, like, showing it coming, like, to ground level, but it didn't show the cutscene. That's weird. So we got more fans here. Pretty much the same thing. There we go. So coming up here, we actually got the first metalhead enemies that I actually remember the name of. The Juice Goons. They're back. They're all just taken care of as much as the next guy. Just beam reflector, because all the other metalheads up on the top level will also be hit by the reflexes as well. So just making sure to work on all these guys here. Making sure to collect some of their skull gems, because I will be needing some of them at the end of the game when I go for a precursor orb hunt anyways. Oh. There we go. Alright. I think this is the final room of the sewers that we need to go through here. Just get your beam reflector out, because you're going to need it. And just like you're good. But also, I want to show this off too. So off to the side here, there's also another secret room that you can go to. Also has precursor orbs. I'm just doing this because I know it has ammo here and I need ammo real quick. It has ammo and a bunch of metalhead skull gems, so that's good. But hopefully not get the precursor orb. I'm unfortunately gonna have to. Actually, let me get them first. Should have thought of that. I should have thought of that beforehand. Get the skull gems first, and then break open the rest of the boxes. Alright, good, cool. So, coming back. And there we go. Out of the sewers now. We good. Yeah, I don't know why they turned the elevator rides into cutscenes. For some reason. They did that for some reason. I still don't know why they did it, but alright. So, coming back over here, going to the naughty Otzel. I just hit a Crimson Guard, but guess what? This isn't Jak 2, so it doesn't really matter if I hit a guard anymore. That's a plus. If you hit the guards, only a few of them in the squadron go. It's not like in Jak 2 where you like immediately like step on one of their J's and then you're on America's Most Wanted. Nah. Much different. So let's go into the naughty Otzel, see what we've got here.
Ah, the naughty Otzel. Honey, I'm home.
Jak, I never thought I'd see you again.
Torn? What are you doing to my place?
We needed a southern HQ for the war. Plus, I kinda like the sign with the Otzel head outside.
Yeah, it's cool, huh?
We use it for target practice.
Hey!
Listen, I'm sorry we couldn't stop Count Veigar. We all are.
We just saw Veigar. He's trying to use precursor technology for something.
Figures. That guy always was one monk short of a choir. We have bigger problems now. Veigar sent me on a suicide attack into the port, and we got cut off. Now we can't get back to Freedom HQ. Our forces are divided, and the KG and Metalhead fronts are squeezing us from both sides.
Never fear, the Trouble Twins are here.
Uh-oh. Speaking of trouble, we've got incoming blast bots from the KG City section. They're heading this way. Can you handle it, Jak?
Okay, so we got a little fear. But Jak is here.
Incoming target! Watch your target!
Way to just out Jak like that, Daxter. Come on, man. You guys are supposed to be friends. But, yep. We got the blast bots again. But now, the blast bots are actually new and improved now, because it's not just humans making them now, it's actually robots in a floating war factory now. They're actually getting better at making these weapons. Oh, whoa. So, usually the beam reflection would be used for this, but it's easier to use the Vulcan theory right here, because you can actually like hit most of it and get a rapid fire going here. And they actually toss out bombs now too that you can actually hit back, just like the Baron's robot in the Tomb of Mar. So there's 3 here, and this is it's oddly reminiscent of the mission from Jak 2 where you had to destroy the blast bots before they reached the underground hideout, actually. Because these are actually the same blast bots in a way as well. The bomb is back. The bombs actually do the most damage, believe it or not. I should have just used that in the first place. Instead of using the Vulcan Fury, I could have just used the Arc Wielder. Bro. On my way. There's a blast bot over here that's really close. And I'm not liking that. Oh, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be so easy. This is gonna be so easy. Oh, bro. How did that still not... Okay, you know what, whatever. You know what? Bro, just die already! Man, that one was being stubborn for some reason.
Great shooting, Jak. It's nice to have you back. Come back to the Naryatso and let's talk about how we're gonna get our butts out of this mess.
All in good time, Torn. I just need more ammo really quick. I use like all the Vulcan barrels. Alright, let's see what Torn wants again.
We lost this war a long time ago.
Ashlyn, this is Torn. Jak's back in the city.
Jak? I knew I could count on you.
That new KG leader's probably pissing in his... Wait, someone's jamming the signal. I think...
Errol.
I live! Still fighting for the weak link, Jak? Well, I've had a few enhancements since we last met. Even the metalheads have their biological weakness. But me? I'm pure metal. I'd love to meet you again. We must unite our forces or we're through. You've got to reach us, Jak.
We need you to break through and link up with us before it's too late. The KG robots are growing stronger. That floating war factory of theirs is spitting out more robots every day.
We need to assault the KG front. If we can break through their defenses, we may be able to get back to HQ and link up. Care to make some noise, Jak?
We're always up for a little rumble. Hey, Dax?
Fish in a barrel, baby. Fish in a barrel.
Weird idiom from Daxter, but you know, it's all good. So here we actually have another Daxter mission here. It's gonna be really cool.
Okay, you're hot and heavy. Don't run into anything.
I'll handle this.
Okay, you're hot and heavy. Don't run into anything, or you and that missile are toast.
Well, you heard Torn, can't run into anything, or else this thing will explode. Except for people. You can run into people. If you run into the solid walls and, like, all that stuff, then yeah, you'll explode. Although vehicles and people, totally fine if you run them over. Completely GTA your way through this thing. Yeah, either way, whoa!
Touch anything and you're an awesome fireball.
Did anyone else see that, man? I literally hit the jump button, but it didn't jump as high as I wanted him to.
Nice. That's one eco charge. Now find
Usually
another.
when you hit the jump button, you jump at a certain height, but he didn't do that.
Let's bust a piece.
Like, no matter how hard or light you hit the jump button, you're supposed to jump at a set height. Like, the height is fixed, so you can't jump higher or lower. I never saw that happen before.
You got it in control, Baxter.
Well, either way, as I was gonna say, this is actually one of my more favorable and favorite Daxter missions in the game. I don't know what it is about just having Dexter on a missile and guiding it across the port section, but I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like, this is like one of my most favorite like Daxter missions in the game, where you actually get to play as him, like doing his part in helping out with the friends, you know? Daxter's a real one for this too. He's actually putting his life on the line for this. But either way, we almost got all the eco charges here, which for some reason looks like turbos from the desert. For some reason, looking like turbo charges. Either way, we got it. This is the last one.
I gotta find the last missile charge.
That's the last one. My bad. Here we go. Oof. Major oof. Well, with Daxter doing his part, we now have more access to more sections of the city here. Now that we got the port out of the way, and now we got that barrier out of the way, we now have the industrial section, where we can get further into the city and try to link up with the northern HQ. But we got the gun course here, so let's go into the gun course, see what we got.
Daxter, you're back! Oh, did that mean old desert burn your itty-bitty paws?
Hey, Test Baby, don't crush the merchandise. How's biz?
I'm designing new guns to help out the war effort.
You make guns now?
Yeah, I just finished this new gun. It sports a multi-port, large-bore, gyro-burst launcher with blowback breach assist, using full-jacket, eco-depleted armor-piercing slugs, and a continuous kill zone scanner for tight groupings at a high cycle rate of fire. It's a hobby. Not so fast. First, you have to prove you can protect my little schnookums in the new gun course.
So we got a new gun course here. Instead of the blaster, it's the beam reflector gun course. And again, also, like I said in Jag 2, there's a goal and there is a bronze, silver, and gold medal for this. So I will only be going for the goal, and that's it. Oh, I just shot a civilian. There we go. So yeah, I'm only going to be going for the goal, and then I'm getting through this course as fast as possible to get it over with. Because I'm not going for the bronze or silver or anything like that. It's a little more difficult in the gun course too, because you can't really control where the ricochets go, really. But I will say this though, the ricochets do go towards the targets you're supposed to hit more, rather than the ones that you don't want to hit. So they have more of a probable chance to go towards, like, you know, the robot ones instead of the actual, like, citizen targets. Oh, sometimes, like you saw there, the ricochets can hit them, though, sometimes. But most of the time, they'll go for the robots, though. I wouldn't say you have to, like, at least, like, worry about that a whole lot, because they will go for the robots more, but they still can hit the civilian targets. Can I stop hitting the targets, bro? Can I stop hitting the ones that will deduct points? There we go. The rest of this ammo here, so I got full. Let's go. We're good.
Not bad shooting, Jack, for a guy. Now, I want you to protect my little baby with this, or else I'll hunt you down and hurt you real bad, okay?
Wow, I didn't know you had so much.
Just like that, we received the gyro burster, the third and final gun we can use for the yellow eco gun. Look at that, man. Look at that design at the top right. Look at that design, bro. You have like the first one, which is like standard. The other one, which is like okay, you can tell that it's been modified a bit, and this is just completely different. Either way, let's see what else Torn wants and see what else we can do.
We've got some KG defenses we need eliminated. Super range sniper cannons are keeping our men pinned down. Jack, you need to find those hidden cannons and take them out. There's sure to be an enemy counterattack when they see what you're up to, so watch out. You know the routine.
Yeah, we do all the work. You get all the credit.
Well, you heard him. Let's go. Our first mission to the industrial section now. So this is a little bit of a... It's a little bit of like a use your dive attack, and that's about it. Because we're going to need to push some buttons down, and the only way to do that is not to be jumping on them, but to dive on them. And we're getting more into the war side section, because this is where a bunch of the Crimson Blast Bots and Metalheads will be fighting the Crimson Guards. Oh, bless me. Bless me again. Really was not trying to sneeze, but I guess different plans, you know. So here we go. So now we're actually looking through the POV of the sniper cannon. When you push the buttons down, those things will come up, and basically you need to attack those things. So we've got some buttons here near the power station.
It's gonna be on you. Move.
Nope. Ah, that little spider bot, dude. The spider bot was stuck. The zoomer had it stuck, man. Oh. Whoa! God, no, it can't hear. I will say, like, when you do hit it right there, it is a little disorienting because the camera change. The camera change from when it's actually like looking at you isn't too disorienting because you're actually going from this and it's actually like going into the POV, but it. Like, when the POV ends, it's like it just cuts to a different angle. It's a little confusing, to be honest. Whoa. You don't have to be too in a rush, but you do kind of have to go a little bit fast because they won't stay pressed down forever. These things, you can press them down, but if you don't get to the others fast enough, then they will go back down. So do keep that in mind as well. Ow. And there, it's the last one. Boom.
Good work, Jack. That'll help us maneuver better.
Oh no! I collected an orb! No! Oh, that's gonna really mess up my count. Bro, that's really gonna mess up my count. Oh no, man. Well, I know there's only one thing to do here. But I guess I'll save that for the next episode. So, if you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to share the video so my content gets out to a wider audience of people. And, as always, make sure to hype the video, because if it's still a thing, then do that, please, because I need views. I want views. Views are good, and likes are good, and I like likes, so we're just gonna go with that. So do all that, and in the next episode, I'll see you guys when we tackle the next mission at the Naughty Otzel. Until then, peace out.